Hello friends, I'm Whimsical Fluid Artist Meshka. Thank you for joining me. I'm doing another sensory painting for my grandson's nursery. Hoping white will dominate this one. I want it busy with lots of interest to stimulate his senses. And since babies are colorblind for the first 6 months and can only see black, white, and shades or tones of gray, I'm just using black and white, which will create some gray. And babies are really drawn to black, white, and gray. And studies show that abstract designs and patterns in black, white, and gray stimulate vision and brain development in babies. So I'm painting this level 3 16 by 20 inch gallery wrapped canvas that I prepped by spraying the back with distilled water to tighten it taut like a drum. Tap or bottled water can cause yellowing, so I use distilled water. And I taped the back with artist acid-free tape to keep it clean. And again, regular painter's tape and frog tape contains acid, which can cause the canvas to yellow wherever the tape makes contact with the canvas. And I applied 2 extra coats of gesso, which made the surface nice and firm. And then I painted the sides white for extra coverage. I'm using Artist Loft pouring medium and Artist Loft ivory black, metallic white, and titanium white paint. And the consistency leaves a small mound that quickly disappears. And in case I decide to do a couple swipes, I have 2 cell activators mixed up. I have Tri-Art Titanium White, and I have Amsterdam Expert Oxide Black. That's what they look like. And what else can I tell you? My cell activators are just mixed with some Tri-Art Studio water and a bit of Liquitex string gel. And for this consistency of paint, I'll need a total of approximately 14.2 ounces of paint by volume. And this would include any paint I use for a puddle or base coat. I feel a cough coming on. So I'm going to be doing a split cup ring pour on half of the canvas and puddle pours on the other half. And then I'm going to wreck it. I want lots of lines and shapes and patterns, and I want it really busy. My split cup is half filled with metallic white and ivory black. I don't know if you can see that. So we're ready to get started. As soon as whatever is done choking me stops. Something on my canvas here. Let's see if I can get it off. There we go. So I think I'm going to pour into a bit of a puddle. Oh goodness, something is choking me. Sorry about that. Okay. Now I think I'm just gonna spread that around some and open it up. Okay. It's good for starters. Now for some puddles. I think I need just a few more. Something blocking this black paint. That shouldn't be there. Feeling like I don't quite have enough paint. I have to use some flow extender, or maybe just do a few more of these. Okay, let's just see where we're at. Okay, what am I gonna wreck this with? How about we start with a skewer? Maybe I think I'm gonna run this through here. What else? Don't really like this big blob here. Let's just give it a tilt. And see what we got. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of that blob first of all. Just really don't like it. Very out of place. Hold on. We get some flow extender on here. Okay. And let's bring this down and see what we can get that looks neat. Okay. See a couple things in this. It might just be bubbles. First of all, I'm just gonna touch up my corners. And my sides. Sorry. Better to do it now while it's still wet. And need to take my gloves off so I can get my mirror and check the back edge. Got a really big bare spot over here. Let me see if I can get that. Okay. Now I can worry about getting some gunk out, if there's any in it. Let me just have a look. I got a feeling that it's just a bunch of air bubbles. Lots of bubbles popping. Okay, hopefully that's most of them. I still see something right here. And I think I need to get that with my tweezers. Okay, now what do I want to do to this? First of all, what's it even look like? I think I'll try doing a little swipe. Oops, I guess over here is where it'll be. I think that was a bad idea. There's too much paint and it all just sunk. So now I've got this ugly corner that I'm gonna have to fix with a chain. So start off with, we'll do a white one up here. Okay, let's start it right here. There we go. Now I think I want to do a black one closer to me. So I'm gonna just get some black paint ready. Okay. Okay, I like that. There's lots to look at. It's pretty cool. Lots of black, lots of white, some gray. Let me just get all my drips. If you don't get your drips from underneath, it'll continue to pull your paint and it'll mess around with your composition. And you'll come back and say, what happened? Okay, that is really cool. That's going to be a really interesting painting for his room. I'm quite happy with that. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't already done so, please tap the subscribe button and bell to follow me for more tutorials, new techniques, twists on existing techniques, experiments, and color inspiration videos. Also in the description, you can find links to my Facebook groups, my popular videos, my discount affiliate links, and different ways you can follow me. Now let's go in for a close-up. Okay, here's a close-up. Lots of cool details in this one. It's exactly what I was looking for. Lots of interest. Thank you for joining me.